Yo, I don't know why anything is not working tonight. All right, I think I am back. Mic check, mic check. All right, I think I am back. Let me grab the other ear thing. I think maybe my earbuds are they going to be the only thing that's going to work now? Okay. All right. Let's try this again, guys. All right, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, hurry up, hurry up. Come on, load, load, load. Yeah, I'm gonna see if we got any sound through the game next. That's what we're having problems with tonight for some reason. Come on, load. All right, we might just have to do it this way. Yeah, all right. What? Okay. Well, glitching today. I don't know why. Hold on. I might just have to. Come on. This is taking forever. There we go.
It's in the game.
There we go. There we go. That's at 100%. All right. All right.
It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on a rainy one at Arrowhead. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
Okay, ready? So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
At the 60, at the 60. Go.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. They'll put Addison in motion. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Secured by the veteran Adam Thielen. Inside the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
That'll be caught, and he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Here's Smith to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Byron Murphy on the tackle. No gain on the play.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
And that ball incomplete over the middle. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down. On play action, here's McCarthy. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First one for Jefferson, and a 1st down to go with it.
And the Vikings 1st down. 24-yard gain on the play.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now here's Aaron Jones. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. 1st down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jamari Connor.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
So I like these plays. I think the more guys, Mike, that you can get involved in the ground game, the better. And of course, they're going to get enough touches to their back in a traditional sense, but make the defense defend every blade of grass from sideline to sideline and from line of scrimmage to the end zone. And one of the best ways to do it is to get your wide receivers, get your speed guys involved in the run game.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's a run with Hunt. And he will have the Chiefs first down. Able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
Good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Now a carry for Hunt. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Late Patchman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. On the ground, this is Hunt. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The first quarter has come to an end. We are through 1. 8-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter, as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Viking,
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. They try to set up a screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Let's call it for what it is, Mike. I mean, right now, this team is winning in spite of him. Certainly not because of him. And what's really concerning is that's the most important position on the team. And if they are able to hold on and they do pull this game out, it could wind up being one of the most poor performances we've ever seen in a winning effort that I can recall in a long time. This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field. But they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge. And now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. That's caught. Travis Kelce. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough. And now a much more advantageous spot.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he will have the Chiefs 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And there's some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
Down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1.
Yellow.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. That is going to be all in. He's got it. Rasheed Rice, touchdown, Kansas City.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
The Chiefs will set up.
Here's Mahomes. They were chasing the points here in the half, and they got them. And we are tied.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Price now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to
try to fit in the slack, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquil.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
15.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
He was brought down at the 26.
Hey, 15.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
That's good for a Kansas City.
On the carry is Pacheco. They will take this down right to the edge of the red zone. 21. Eric Wilson on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Hey, 43. Yellow. Where's hot?
They'll give on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Chiefs get 3 here late in the 1st half to take the lead. After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. Price now to return it. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their 1st, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this 1st half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. And the 2nd charge timeout for Minnesota, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. 3rd and a long way to go. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. We'll get this complete. It's Thielen over the middle. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Time for the deep shot, looking for Thielen. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Here's Smith to return it. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, KC.
We're good.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A handoff to Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 37-yard line.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelsey one more time for a Chiefs first down.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run. Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They try to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. On the handoff, this is Pacheco. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
That's another Kansas City.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And this takes it into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Hey, 40.
Now a blitz to Pacheco, running right. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Pacheco. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
By Isaiah Rodgers. A loss of 2.
One more time with Pacheco. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
Isaiah Pacheco, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Yellow.
Mahomes back. And that is incomplete. Noah Gray, the tight end, was the intended receiver.
Incomplete.
And now it's 4th and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
A 20-yard attempt.
this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead. After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. Oh, this ball is going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40.
Ready up. Here we go.
They'll put Addison in motion. Now, faking the give. He's got it! And he will score! Justin Jefferson! Touchdown, Vikings! A game-tying touchdown here in the fourth quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score. But they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead.
On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. And this is no good. A critical missed extra point here in the fourth as they are unable to take the lead, and we are tied.
Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Nico Remigio, he'll bring it back. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20.
It's a gain of
That's good for 27 and a first down.
At this point, Mike, it's clear this defense just doesn't have a lot of answers right now for this run game. A combination of the job being done up front by the offensive line and the big playability of this running back.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 17-yard line.
Two minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Second and 6 coming up. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he will get into the end zone. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Just a great way to finish off the drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long was in the ground game, and you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
The Chiefs will set up for the two-point conversion.
They'll drop the throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Price now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Here's first down. In motion, it's Jefferson. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. To the left side, taken in by Jefferson. And mark him down up beyond the 30. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. A throw left side, taken in by Thielen. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Still run with Jones. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. 70 seconds left to go in this game. Running is Jones. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout to stop it here with 1:07 on the clock. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Here comes the screen to Jones. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense. Rallying to the ball.
Yes, sir!
Oh, my! Picked off by Brian Cook. And the Chiefs have just about sewn up this football game.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that love throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who are very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
On the ground, here's Pacheco. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
At the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 2. 3rd down and 13.
Bye-bye. Yes, sir. One game. All right. Oof. Might have to reset my Wi-Fi after all of this. It is sluggish. It is very sluggish tonight. All right. We're going to... I guess I'll be the shitty Bears. Let's do... We're going to switch it up tonight. I'm going to be the Bears. Let's do light rain. Let's do a really late game.
Historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. As it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Green Bay Packers.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
No two NFL teams have played more often than the Bears and Packers, and we're underway from Lambeau. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
52 blast.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd and 7.
Not a lot of running room there. Not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Doubs, 66 yards. And the Packers go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And it'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. There was a great article in the paper yesterday about how he likes to run angry. Plays like that, you can feel it, can't you?
As long as he doesn't drive angry, we're okay. Because when he's on the field, that anger works for him. It fuels him, it powers him, and the end result runs like that.
Yeah, good work there in open space. So he's got this all the way down now to the 32. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. To the air, Williams. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Oh, a design run for their wideout. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
That's another Bears first down.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
It's a loss of 1.
To throw, it's Williams. Poor throw there, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. And they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Deshaun right there on the tackle. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Working out of the gun. Love. Quick as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 49 yards. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And some space here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now Love wants to shift things around.
Ready?
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
At the 6-yard line.
Watch out now. 50 feet. Red, yellow. Set, cut.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it was. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Packers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Bears nothing. McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And they'll start the drive here with an end around. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Filthy.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 17.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's a give up the middle. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Now they try the right side here. And effective running here. They'll take it down inside the 10. Here comes third and about a foot. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. But he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
That's another Bears first down.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
At the Packers' 4-yard line.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll look to throw for it with Williams. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
Santos for the Bears field goal.
Santos' kick is up and through, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
Second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
He's going to look deep down the field. And it's caught inside the 10. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
49-yard gain. And the Packers first down. First down and goal to go.
Ready?
Jacobs. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Well, I know a defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on second and third down here.
Now he's going to step up and run. Touchdown, Packers. Matthew Golden, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers are able to widen their advantage. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Bears 3. Brendan McManus to kick off for
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
It's a loss of 9. Brings up second and 11.
To throw, Williams. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Here's Williams. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long.
All right. Heck, my thing is lagging like heck tonight. I don't know why, but we're going to play one more, and then I got to figure out why this is lagging so bad. Let me figure out why. Okay. All right.
Nestled along the shores of Lake Erie. Welcome to Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Come on, set. Set, huh?
Gabriel here from the gun. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. He gets it up to the 35, but this is short. Third down coming up.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, that effort up front wasn't in vain.
There's going to be a touchdown as he gets them enough to pick up the first down.
They had to work for that one, Kay. That was not just a simple fall forward on a QB sneak. A little meat on the bone for them to go pick it up, but to get the job done.
Set, ready.
Gabriel, first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for Cleveland. First down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Red, 38. Set.
From the gun, Gabriel. Into a crowd and intercepted. And the Ravens get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
First and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. Here he goes, third and long. Gets it downfield, on target to Flowers. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Third and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first. Handoff headed right to Henry. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Stopped by the 5th overall pick in this year's draft, Thomas Mason Grant. This is Henry on second. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Five men in the secondary for the Browns. Third down. Throw here. Third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers. So that brings up fourth and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
First down, Gabriel. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time. No place to go. Ravens take him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now third down.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They're stuck behind the sticks on third and long. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Down. 50. Down.
They're going for this. This interception is
Almost.
also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down. Offensive line fast. Lamar back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand-in-hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to it. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Andrews has it, working downfield. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And the defense rise to that call there. Receiver racked up for no gain. 3rd down coming up.
I really do like that call. Knowing you still got another down to work with coming up, good change of pace. And that defense now, got to be honest, you don't know who's going to touch it where.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. It's the Ravens who have it 2nd and 9. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Jackson now on 3rd. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Hey, I talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. Loop knocks it through, and that will get them on the board.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Black, 95.
Working from the gun. It's Gabriel. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick.
Intercepted by the Ravens. They'll take over 1st and 10.
It's sure been tough for this offense to really get...
Bye. Bye. Thanks for playing. All right, that makes me 2-1. All right, I get a bonus game. So we are going to play one other team, and then we're going to call it a night, y'all, after I'm just trying to find something real quick to... okay. All right, we'll get ready to play one more, and then I really got to figure out what the heck's going on with this internet tonight. Okay. All right. We are going to play... All right, we're going to play the Williams as our last game.
Like she cheated on the test, I still got her. Fucking read her. Who cares? Who cares?
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Detroit Lions. The kicker, Jake Bates, has this one on the tee. He'll run up and send this one away here at Ford Field. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Now Stafford. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Gibbs straight ahead. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he takes this one in for the Lions. Touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, 28 yards. And the Lions use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
The Lions will set up for the two-point conversion.
Goff looking to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
Keep the score, Lions 6, Rams nothing.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is. His first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I notice his linemen around him.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Intercepted. The Lions take over first and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Ric Flair. 180.
After the interception, here's Goff. And that'll be caught by St. Brown.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Goff. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Here's Goff. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Gibbs. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. He tried to break that plane, but couldn't get there, and that's going to leave him now at 3rd and goal. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Goff going to keep it himself. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Lions are able to stretch out their lead.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now stands at 13. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it 2nd down and 12. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Here's 3rd and 10.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Kyron Williams, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Rams have got it back to within a score. The Stafford and that Rams offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2.
The Rams
They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 79 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
And it's third down.
From the gun on third down, Stafford. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Rams first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Again, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Rams first down.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And down inside the 40, about the 38. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Second and inches.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Rams first down.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
He was brought down by
The ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
a 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And some room to maneuver. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17.
13 yards on the
50 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
At the 17-yard line.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And they'll get him down right around the 16. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They work now on 2nd and 9. Williams. He will push his way down to about the 14. Here comes 3rd down and 7.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
They run off tackle right with Williams. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
So on fourth down, Sean McVay going to send out the field goal unit. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that lead is back down to 9 now. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as they'll be backed up to start this drive.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Play action. It's gone. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Brings up third down.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before break here. Gone. That is caught. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Super one. Average wall.
They'll look to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to have great field position here as this is returned.
Don't clear, bro.
All right. We're going to play the Chiefs. Shit, is this laggy to fucking night? Excuse my French. It is really laggy. All right. We're gonna leave it with the Chiefs tonight since I would have not quit, but it was just getting too frustrating. Oh.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Detroit Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Arrowhead. Brings in the kick at the 9. Escapes a defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Tight end in motion right. Off the play fake. Here's Gone. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Action here with Goff. There's another one to Williams. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
Still hump, boy.
20 yards there. And that gives the Lions the first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Case.
How you doing?
Explosive
All right.
plays, those explosive plays on
You doing all right?
lead to points.
Oh, yeah.
You can't
Oh, yeah.
ask for a better start offensively.
All right.
Bringing the offense
All
up
right,
to the
baby
line.
girl.
1st and 10.
All right. Here we go.
Goff to the air now. Has it in close. And they make the tackle at the 38. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Off play action, Goff. Big strike here to Williams. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Running it with David Montgomery. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They send one of the tight ends in motion right. They go play action with Goff. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Goff on third.
This nigga doing, bro? Get your ass up.
And a couple of really good
Keep
plays,
going,
Brock,
kid.
made
Get
back
your
to back
ass
behind
up,
the
bro.
line to bring up fourth down.
A couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm
Boy,
talking
nigga
about on
ain't
the
like that,
sidelines.
boy.
I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it, and they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the
See you
defense
later, bro.
stops them. That's a turnover on downs. Chiefs
What you
coming
gonna-
up to the line.
what you gonna do?
It's 1st and 10.
I don't know.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah
See
Pacheco.
what we can do here.
And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. So through on this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at second and pretty short. It's Pacheco again. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to
Nice
stall things
move.
out.
Nice move.
3rd and short.
And he brought down
Trying to give me, huh?
5-yard line.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
I see you
Biggest
trying to
difference in
give
the
me.
college NFL game, we know this, Kate, it's matchups. Right, that college game, so much more space with the wide hash marks. Not so much in the NFL. You've got to cultivate one-on-ones, cultivate matchups. Using the receiver as a runner, that was a matchup successful for this offense. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Detroit. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away,
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
Goff off the play action. It's caught for 2, and that's going to be an 8-0 lead.
Better watch me now.
All right, partner, it's only one extra point on the scoreboard, but come on. If you're the team who just turned it over, how much worse is it seeing them add on 2 there instead of just the extra points?
Oh, it stings. I don't think there's any question about it because not only do you not execute offensively, your defense doesn't do it either. So you kind of just smack them both right in the face.
My fault, I ain't do that time.
That one hurts a little bit more.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
It's crazy.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Well,
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches
thought you
the
hit.
45-yard line. To the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Chiefs who have 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jack Campbell at the INT. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Completed over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. That's safe route work in the sideline. Complete. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Motion man sent left. Off now on 3rd down. Another one caught by St. Brown. Ooh, and before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Again, Goff. He's got it. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. They send a man in motion. On 1st down, it's gone. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He'd been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball.
Oh,
Still
shit.
got the lead thanks to...
You trying to get picked, huh?
Very unfortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Throw here, 3rd down.
Why did you drop the ball for you, Scott?
That's incomplete.
That's not
There, just couldn't corral it. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
4th down, Goff throwing. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Okay, I see. I you. Okay, I got you. I got you.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense. You get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Mahomes.
I got you, babe.
Another interception. Jack Campbell at the INT. And the Lions get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time.
What is your first time playing Madden?
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Gone. Makes the catch. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
And the Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the play fake, he'll throw. The left side,
Let's go. Look at this shit.
He's going to be out of bounds after looks like about
Fucker.
a yard there. Second down coming up. Here comes the final play of our first half.
It's second and 8.
180.
Throwing off the play fake. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds. Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. First and 10 from the 41.
15. Right.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. The
What?
tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
Eh?
Yeah.
Kansas City Chiefs.
New pistol. Here comes Pacheco. On the move, past the 40.
Okay.
The opposing 36.
Okay, baby girl. Okay, I see you.
Quickly here.
I see you.
That's another Kansas City.
First down, and they go
I
right
get a
back to
sidearm.
it. Solid running here, and that's 9 yards as he brings up second down.
He was tackled
He goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Second down run by Pacheco. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Offense up to the line fast.
Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
Now pass play. Here's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be third and long. Here he goes, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up fourth and long.
For the field goal, a 46-yard attempt.
Butker knocks it through. And their opening drive does something they couldn't do in the first half, partner. Gets them on the scoreboard.
Nice to pay off any drive with some points and able to trim the lead slightly there the first time out in the second half. And even if they can't get into pole position, they just want to keep this thing close.
Return starts at the 9. And after the dive, they'll be set up with some okay field position here. Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. First and 10.
Value 3. Go cut. 180.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. He's not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on second down. Goff back to throw. Short pass brought in. It's a breakaway. He's at the 30. The 10.
Look at the ball.
They try the lateral. It's a live ball. The continues. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit.
What you know? You had the ball or something?
Lions picked up the fumble and ran it home. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown.
right.
That play broke big. We both thought it might go for a touchdown, Brock, but not like that.
No, how about the wherewithal? Just the poise in that moment to make the recovery. A lot of times you do get that big play in the fumble, you just jump on it, not him. He recovered it with eyes for the end zone still, and the smarts to just keep pushing forward once he secured it.
And he's got it. So they get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence.
I'm going for the whole thing.
That much more.
And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Yellow.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. This is a heater going deep. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got second down.
Incomplete. Kirby Joseph on the coverage.
Looking to throw Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down, it's Mahomes. Deep shot up his back foot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Another throw for Mahomes.
And Simpson.
He's trying to go deep again. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. So second down coming up.
At the 40-yard line.
They send St. Brown in motion left. Off play action. Gone. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
I got to be honest with you, Kate. That's an occasion where a drop would have been a whole lot better than a completion. Couldn't find the way back to the line, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
Goff on third. Brought in. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass, gets you some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's Goff on first and 10. That's Laporta again. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Detroit Lions.
3 quarters in the books from this one. The Lions have fought their way to a strong lead in this one. They've got the football, too. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Hold on. Check.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. First down on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs.
What the fuck he doing?
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front. Right?
Yeah,
They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Off to the air now.
Go, boy.
He had it for a
Which
moment.
way?
Great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him that.
And he fakes the spike.
Dude,
And they are fooled by that
dumb
fake
ass
spike. They
rabbit.
can charge it and got there to take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. Receiver in motion, going left. They go play action with Goff. That's St. Brown working the sideline, complete. And absolutely no chance of getting the yards he needed. He's brought down well short, and they're going to turn it over on downs. Starting out trips right here, 1st and 10. It gives a good Pacheco to start the drive. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he's tackled for a short gain. Working quickly here.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Pacheco on 3rd. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's another Kansas
Offense in the hurry up here.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll go back to Pacheco on 1st. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Travis Kelsey that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Here he is to throw. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. A costly penalty flag there as that turns 4th down into 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But it's that defense that's flying around and making the play.
Took his shot at 6 that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
He was covered by Brian Branch.
Looking to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Yellow. On Sunday.
Desperation time here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Alex Anzalone with the pick. And the Lions have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
They're going to pass it here. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He brings it in. And he's taken down at the 30. 16 yards on the play. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
16 yards.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Lions.
Off on 1st and 10. Able to find Wright. He will have the Lions first down, and they can start to celebrate now. This one's over.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
19-yard line.
And who knows what was going on there as he's finally brought.
Hey, don't quit. Don't quit.
Down for a huge loss.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Good game, girl.
Good game,
So the
good game.
Lions get the win on the road. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Lions, as we say so long from Kansas City.
All right, everybody. I will talk to you tomorrow. We got Denver and Raiders tomorrow night. So stay tuned. He was a good person to play against. He was one of the nicer guys to play with tonight against. So I want to thank everybody for watching again. Adios. See ya. And Too Sweet with Real Friends. Talk to you later.